Hello everybody, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the colors that you see in your market, the profile chart from the Pro Suite Gold, as well as the market profile product. So let me start by telling you that you can change, modify any color or style or stuff like that from the properties grid by clicking the properties button from the toolbar at the top. So here we have access to the property grid where we can change everything that concern colors about this indicator is right there. Okay, and the first thing that we notice on the chart is that we have red profiles, green profile, gray profile. Why is that? Okay, it is because by default, if I go to the profiles tab, by default, the color mode is set to value placement. And that's what dictates, the color that the indicator should paint the profiles. So you have two choices here on the color mode. You can choose value placement or all letters same. So if you choose that option, every profile is going to be colored exactly the same. So every color will have the same color. With the value placement, the color will change according to where the value is developing compared with the previous profile. And the color setting is right here at the bottom of this profiles tab, the value placement color mode. So you can see that for profile that develop value higher or overlapping to higher, the letter is going to be painted in lime. Value that's going to be developing lower or overlapping to lower is going to be red. Value developing outside the previous profile value is going to be gray, and value developing inside the profile's letter will be painted in Gainsborough. So that's why here you see the different color for each profile. And that's very nice to know because when the market is developing during the day, you know immediately if you forgot about it, uh, which way the value is developing compared with yesterday. All right, so let me talk a little bit about these small circle here on each profile. The yellow one is the open, and the green is the close. This is the same thing for each profile. Now, if I just full split this profile, so on the split mode, um, colors here have a different meaning. And if you go to your properties grid and under the split profiles tab, here you're going to see the first category right at the top, letter color based on volume traded. This is what the color means when you're on a split mode. So if you it's always related to the volume. If it is high volume, the letter is going to be painted in red. If it is low volume, it's going to be painted in white, and the neutral volume colored is violet. So now how do the software, how does the software calculate or compared volume? So it's not that complicated. We are taking the volume for all the profiles that you have loaded, and we just calculate an average volume for each period. So we compare all A period together, we add them, and we calculate an average and a standard deviation. So we do that for A, for B, C. We compare period with period. Once we have that, if the volume is one for a particular price, is one standard deviation above the average, it's going to be painted in red. One standard deviation below the average is going to be painted in white. And if it's in between, the letter is going to be painted in violet. Now, while we are in a split mode here, this continuous white line that turned for a brief period orange during the day here is the continuous POC, the migration of the POC throughout the day. When it turns orange like that, it means that it has been considered as prominent for that period. If it is white, it's not considered as prominent. The red continuous line is the migration of the value area high, and the green continuous line is the migration of the value area low for the day. So if we go to the properties under the split profiles, this is the color here, the migration value area here. So you can set the color there, the migration of the POC here. The halfback is not shown, but if I show the halfback here, the continuous halfback, it is in fuchsia right here. And the period halfback is just the halfback for each period, and this is this line that is painted in magenta. And now I was talking about volume here, that the way that we paint the letters on the split mode. You have also access to a report about the volume for the current day. And to get access to that report, you have to have the best source alternate volume, the best volume here it has to be set in your indicator. If it is not, I have recorded a video explaining how to do that. It will not show this report if you have only the futures volume. It works only with the best volume. So what is that volume again? This is each period, each 30 minutes period here, showing the volume for the cumulative volume throughout the day, starting with the A letter here down. And the delta is the difference with the previous profile for the same time. So this is a very nice report for those of you who consider volume extremely important in your analysis. And as I said before, obviously you can change the color for everything with that property grid. Now, let's look at the volume profile display. I click on this here. Okay, this is the volume at price display that is available through the contextual menu. And again, here we have the high volume painted in green. Here we have the when it is get a little bit larger. Uh, when the number is painted in yellow, this is the open of the bar. Red, this is the POC for each bar. Green is high volume color, so that's the color, and you have also uh, the cumulative number, volume number here for the day on the left. And when the value area is painted in red, it means that the value is lower compared with the previous profile. And the red number here on the cumulative volume profile is obviously the POC for the day. So that's about it. And again, you can change these color setting from the um, the property grid here under the volume profiles tab. If you go to the volume at price display, this is where you can change or modify the color uh, at your liking. So I'm gonna get back now to my profile display. So that's about it for the color related to the market profile chart of your product. So thank you very much for watching this video and good trading.